You're gonna run into people that say that they actually want to be successful, but they really don't. They just want the spoils of success without actually putting in the work. So a few years when I got back from the military, I rekindled some old friendships, and I ended up running into this one friend who said he also wanted to be successful. We ended up hanging out a lot. I started to notice some patterns. Every time that we would hang out, all he wanted to do was drink or get high. So eventually it started to become a burden on my productivity. And I feel like I was starting to become a lot more distracted. So one day I decided that I had to put an end to it. So I told him, I said, look, why don't we start using the time that we spent together to start a business or start a side hustle or something? And he agreed. So I told him, so we're gonna need some startup capital. So we're gonna have to start putting aside some money and we're gonna have to do it together. I told him, what is a quantity that you are comfortable with putting aside so that we can start getting some money together to launch our first product? I recommended if we start off with just $50 a week. He said, yeah. He's like, yeah, I could do that, 25, 25. We'll deposit it into an account. We'll start putting some ideas together on a weekly basis so that we can launch our first product. So the first week, he made an excuse and said that he didn't have any money. By the second week, I was completely ghosted. Never heard back from him ever again. That showed me right there that I needed to have higher standards for the friends that I was with. And also that just because somebody says that they want to be successful doesn't mean that they're willing to put in the work to be successful.